Those stories still to come, but first, over 140 Occupy Wall Street activists have been arrested in New York. They're marking a year since their anti-corporate movement kicked off there in New York before snowboarding across the whole country and abroad. Well, now the occupiers want to regain new momentum with mass rallies on the first anniversary. RT's Marina Portnair is at the epicenter, joins me live. Marina, the number of arrests, as I say, has reportedly topped 140. Tell us, what is the latest situation where you are?
Please keep walking. You're blocking vehicular and pedestrian traffic. If you do not keep walking,
vehicular traffic here.
The situation is quite tense. About 30 seconds before you just threw to me for this live, one person got arrested. Matt, if you could just, my cameraman's going to pan to the scene. I don't know how well the video is. There is an enormous amount of activists on the street, and I would say it's a 1-to-1 ratio of police officers and activists. They do not hesitate. I cannot stress this hard enough to arrest anybody that steps their foot on the street. Now, we've been here for at least 8 hours, and right now the crowd is the largest we've seen thus far. This crowd, of course, coming out here to mark the 1-year anniversary of this Occupy movement, a movement that began here in New York City in Zuccotti Park and then blazed across the nation and around the world. The organizers say their hope is to reignite the passion that was somewhat lost, so there could be more focus and attention put on economic inequalities and the corporate influence on U.S. politics.
Well, clearly the authorities are clamping down over this particular event at the moment. What exactly has the movement faced, though, over the past year?
Well, the past year has been quite difficult for this movement. On one hand, they received an unprecedented amount of support. I don't think they were even expecting the amount of support they would receive in a matter of a month, particularly when 800 protesters were arrested crossing the Brooklyn Bridge. Other protesters were dealt with police officers attacking them with mace. There was heavy-handed tactics used against these activists in New York City and throughout the country, but they remained driven with their message, and it was only when they were removed from their campgrounds did this movement suffer a bit of a blow. I'm not sure if we do have the report, but we have a background report by RT's Anastasia Churkina. Do we have that to run, Bill?
We certainly do, and here it is. Thanks very much, Marina.